What should it say? This is between one with me, okay? What am I, you gave me the answer. When I go by that bread and it's brown, what wording am I looking for?
It should say whole and, it should say whole. And
Whole what?
whole brain.
Okay.
Whole brain.
She said it should say whole grain. Show of hands, we agree? Oh, whoa, 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 y'all, this is an educational seminar. Okay? She says it should say whole grain. Do we agree by the show of hands? Okay, you can raise your hand. Do you agree or not agree? I'm serious. Do you agree? Why don't you agree?
Because just because it says that doesn't mean that it's not processed.
Okay, so what should it say then? Okay, here's her answer. She says just because it says whole grain doesn't mean it's not processed. So my question is, what should it say? What should it say?
How much is fiber in it?
Not fiber, on whole grain. That was point 2.
How much grain?
Okay, how much should it say? 100% whole grain. So when you look, here's a trick, y'all. Listen to me. There's a trick they put on here. Brown bread means nothing other than the fact that it's brown. We good with that? If it's going to be a whole grain, it's got to say, write this down, either 100% whole grain or 100% whole wheat. That's it. If it doesn't say that, it's not 100% whole grain bread. Now, you see where it says 7 grain. Wow, that sounds awesome. 7 grains? Who cares? 7 grains, but it's not whole grains. Or you see multi-grain. Jeez, that's amazing. No, it's not. Multi-grain, multi just means what? Many. Okay, so point 3. You need to be consuming more whole grains in your diet. Now, there's whole wheat pasta, which, by the way, before you turn up your nose at it, you can't taste the difference when you put the sauce on it.
You can't.
Whoa!
Don't your hand.
For the quiet storm now, ladies and
Lights went out.
Quiet storm.
There we go.
That's brighter. That's better.
All right, check your person.
That is so much better. You get better.
That was very inappropriate. Okay, so now listen. So we got the whole grains down, right? We got the whole grains. Whole grains, brown rice, 100% whole wheat bread, right? Oats are whole grains. And let me just tell you real fast why it's called a whole grain. When you get white bread, what has happened is they've taken the grain, they put it through a mill, they grind it, and this is the crazy part, they throw out the good stuff, they throw it out, and they leave the bad stuff, they bleach it so that it's white, and now you have white flour. Then it will say enriched. You know what that means? That means after they did all their dirt, they then go back and put some of it back in. They enrich it to make richer. It doesn't make any sense. Whole grain. This is why they do it though. They do it, one, because of the texture, because you all love that nice smooth texture, right? You don't like smooth texture? Because most people, they don't like the bump and lump, right? Let's be honest. I mean, it takes a little getting used to, right? But trust me, the reason why it's bumpy and lumpy is because you're getting everything the most natural it can be. That's point 3. Here's point 4. Now this is the toughest point, okay? I said it for last in case y'all gonna leave me. Exercise. Oh God.
Oh, God. Hey, That's easy. I better eat everything.
Figure out how to do this. It's easier to do it on the radio when no one can get to me. Come on, y'all. Really, with the hair stuff?
What?
I mean, I am married to a black woman. My mother is a black
Good for
woman.
you.
I I understand the whole hair thing, so don't think I'm talking a different language. I get it. But we gotta figure something out. We gotta make a deal somehow. I'm serious. African American women work out least amongst everybody.
Well, how come
Everybody.
I look like this?
Yeah.
These
We
are
must be
data
doing
points. I'm telling y'all the truth. We have got to stop this nonsense that we can't work out because of our hair. Now, if that's the case,
What?
listen to me. Listen to me. If that's the case, there's got to be some time in the day, where you can afford to have your hair not look all together. I don't know if it's 9 o'clock at night. I don't know if it's 6 in the morning. I don't know when it is. That's your personal schedule. But you got to find 30 minutes for me where you're okay with that. Because you can't go around thinking that you're going to stay fit and keep your waist thin and your butt nice. Okay? Because no one wants to lose in their butt. I get that. Okay? But you can't expect to keep those proportions without exercising. It just doesn't work. The body doesn't work that way. I wish it did, by the way. But it doesn't work that way. And as young boys, we always say, well, they're up good to about 18, and then it falls apart. Why does it fall apart? Because your genes and metabolism that kept you being able to eat anything you want and do whatever you want, that starts wearing off, and when that protective effect wears off, now you're in trouble because all the bad behaviors start showing themselves. You all 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise. Let's start off with 3 days a week. We want to get to 4 or 5 days a week. And if you need to break it up, like 10, 10, 10, 15, 15, I don't care. You can run steps. You don't have to belong to a gym. One of the best workouts you can do is up and down a flight of steps. I'm telling you, forget gym
I
memberships.
do that every morning.
If you have a flight of steps in your house, in your apartment complex, at the local high school,
CTA.
you go up and down and try to do 10 sets. That's up and down is 1 set. You go up and down 10 times under 2 minutes. And tell me that's not a workout.
2 minutes.
Right?
I'm a roller skater, so
Right?
I don't have nothing to worry about.
Okay, now, hold on. Hold on.
Everybody
Joe mentioned
tripping.
before the workout I gave him. The best workout to lose weight is an interval workout.
Do something you like.
Going to a gym and getting on the treadmill and walking at 2.0 for 45 minutes does nothing. You have to challenge your body. Okay? I go to the gym all the time and I see people in there and I just shake my head. I don't really get involved with the business. My wife told me to stop doing that. But I go into a gym and I see people really wasting time and money.
What?
You don't need to be more in the gym for 30 minutes. My workout's 30 minutes in the gym. Because for 30 minutes you're working out. All the other stuff and posturing and tight spandex and all that meat market stuff, not interested. Not interested. I go to a gym to work out, that's it. My social life, I got plenty of opportunities outside the gym. Now, you have to do circuit training. What is circuit training?
Circuit training.
Different exercises.
Yeah,
Let's
compulsory.
say you have 40 minutes to work out.
Compulsories.
Let's just say, 45 are even numbers. Let's say you have 45 minutes to work out, that's all you have. 15 minutes on the elliptical, 15 on the treadmill, 15 on the bike. Is that cool?
Yeah.
No. Who said no? Why is it not cool? Huh? Oh, no strength training. Okay, well, I'm getting to that. Cardio is your best friend. Because cardio does more than help you lose weight, it helps your heart and your lungs and your blood vessels. Strength training or resistance training is important also. And believe me, you're not going to get all strong and, muscular, okay? But when you strength train, you take light weights and you do, even if it's 2 pounds, you do repetitions. This is called a rep, right? 1 repetition, we call them reps. 15 reps. Only lift weight that you can do 15 reps. Why? Because you will burn your muscles out and build lean, the nice, lean, tight muscle, and not the bulky muscle that Joe and I try to build. Does that make sense? So, lightweight, high repetition, but alternate. Okay, 1 day cardio, 1 day resistance training, 1 day both. Okay, does that make sense? But make it count. If you're in the gym just walking around trying to look good, you know, you'd be like, I worked out an hour today, an hour and a half. I can't even work out an hour and a half because that's not a real workout. You understand what I'm saying? Now, before I open the floor to questions, let me tell you how Shred works. Okay? This is how Shred works. This is the new diet, Shred. 4 meals a day, 3 snack options. But you have to eat your meals every 3 to 4 hours. Let me explain to you why. Before you say, I can't eat that much. You can eat that much.
Yes, you
Trust me.
can.
This is how it works. When you eat every 3 to 4 hours, you do 2 things. 1, your insulin levels. That's your insulin hormone, right? Do we all know what the insulin hormone does? Right? What does it do, young lady? Yeah, you.
Oh, no, he did.
Stand up.
He gave her out.
This is Sam.
It helps your sugar levels.
It helps you cute, by the way. All right. What does it do?
It helps, like insulin helps like with your sugar levels.
Insulin helps your sugar levels, right. Let me tell you what insulin does. Insulin takes up sugar out of your blood and puts it into your cells because sugar is energy, okay? So when people are diabetic, the reason why they take insulin is because their insulin doesn't work, and the reason why their sugar levels are high is because the insulin's not working to take it out of the blood. You follow me? That's type 1 diabetes or bad type 2 diabetes, okay? Now, when your insulin does this is your insulin today. It goes like this, boom, 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 boom. Then you eat. Then it goes boom. That's called a spike. Boom, 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 boom. When your insulin levels spike, okay, this is what happens. The hormone goes into your blood.